So we're doing the studio right now, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And we need to be working in the Java web dev exercises, and we're creating a new package under a source.
Yeah, under
Or
source. And I think I just accidentally put it in demos.
got it. Okay.
Let me remove this. Uh,
So are we gonna create a new package just for studios, and then have a new folder for each one of the studios going forward?
so, so it looks like we're making a new package for each studio.
Okay.
All right, so new package. First, make a new folder or package to hold a new by right-clicking src directory. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it's in the right place. So yeah, it ends up being this org.launchcode.java, it looks like. Let me just. Okay, so the next thing we do.
Okay, because yeah, I'm looking at the studio directions right now. It from what I'm looking at, it looks like they want us to make a package just to hold all of our studio exercises in, and then create the new package within that for the area of a circle thing.
So it's saying first make a new folder package to hold your studio exercises. Yeah, I mean you create it's I think it's just saying studio exercises for this because like it tells you to name it .java.studios .area of a circle. So
Okay.
obviously you wouldn't want to like put all your studios we're going to do in there because it's just area of a circle. But yeah, basically you just right click and then new package, and then you name it this. You name it this here, and it'll like shorten it. It looks like it'll shorten it when you put it in. Let me do it one more time. Okay, so new package org.launchcode.java.studios.area of a circle. Okay. So yeah, basically it's like, see the first part of the name is org.launchcode.java. So that's why it's putting it in this directory here. And then, so the next thing we do is create a class in the Java Web Dev Exercises project within the package we just created. Um, so we just right click, new Java class. Let me name it. New. There we go. And we want to name it area. AERA. You want that following to get, sure. All right. So now we're at 2.5.2, your first task. So we want to write a class area that prompts the user for the radius of a circle and then calculate its area and print the result. And then it gives us the formula for area. A equals pi times r, where pi is 3.14 and r is the radius. So so we can start writing the logic for this. And so we go in here. And we want to import two packages. One is the circle package.
Is that bad that it's red?
I think it might just be because I'm not using it yet. And then the other one is the scanner, which is basically like the package that allows like the user input.
That's basically the equivalent of a read line sync, right?
Yeah, exactly. Drill dot. So yeah, I probably have to do something else with the because I need to import SRC. Oops. Package. So it's not SRC, it's unused import statement. Oh, so that's all it is. Okay, so anyways, let's move on and see if that probably won't be an issue later. Okay, so the first thing is just we have to get the user input. So we have to create a new scanner. Oops. A new scanner instance.
So a question, do we have to put all this in a method once because I tried doing the exercises and I didn't create a method at first, I just tried doing it in the public class and it didn't work
Oh
until
yeah. Sorry, you're right. I'm skipping ahead. I have to do the public static void.
main and then string, even though we're working with numbers, it's still string, right? Args on the method, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Which I don't really understand why, but
Void main. Oh, I wish it was auto-completed. Oops. String. I think that's it. Okay, so now I can make the new scanner. Scanner in new scanner system dot in. And then we ask for the user input. So we do like a print statement, print line. And we're asking for radius of a circle. So enter enter a radius. No. Okay. So okay, so then we so then we make a variable to hold the radius the user enters, and we'll make it a double. And we're basically saying like the next line is basically what that variable consists of. So we don't necessarily need to use the circle package per se. We can just use the formula. So we have the radius, so we can just do double area equals equals pi, so 3.14 times times radius times radius. So it's really like radius squared. So we have the variable for radius.
Pi times r squared.
Yeah, exactly. So let's see. And then we just print out the result. So system.out dot print line the area of a circle with is area. Oh, I got my plus. Okay, so let's see if this works. All right, so and looks like we're correct. Obviously, pi isn't really 3.14, but close enough. Yeah, so
Could you not just put pi? Does it not recognize pi?
let me see. There's maybe a character. Pi. It looks like there's a constant. Let me see. So, okay, yeah, so you have to import the math module.
Yeah, I was gonna say it reminds me of the math module from JavaScript.
Oh, actually, you don't even have to import it, it looks like, because it's part of it. So you do math dot pi. Easy enough. Let's run this. So yeah, then there we have the exact answer. So yeah, let's see what's next.
Hold on, something's not working with mine. I can't even run it.
Oh, really? What do you have a bunch of red lines? Do you have a bunch of red lines like in all these folders?
Yes.
Did you remove that circle thing I originally put?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. You want to share your screen real quick?
Yeah.
Also, Daniel, maybe I'm just misunderstanding the order of operations, but wouldn't you need to put parentheses around your radius times radius because you didn't do an exponent, you just did radius times radius. So wouldn't it do pi times radius first and then that times radius?
Um,
Like, wouldn't that?
I don't think it matters with multiplication.
yeah, because it's all multiplying together, right? So this is the correct answer because I just checked it.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't think we need to. I think you can also do like. I think you can also do. Let me see. I'm not sure if it's in Java you can do that. No. There's a way to do exponents.
Okay, yeah. With multiplication, it would equal the same, I think, anyway. So it makes sense.
Yeah, let me just look because there's a way to do exponents, I think, in Java, or maybe I'm thinking another language.
I figured out what was wrong with mine. I was missing a curly bracket.
Okay, cool. Do this with user input. So yeah, I think there's not a built-in operator, but you can use the math. You can use the math. You can use the math module to do. See. Math. Dot pow. Radius. And 2. I think that works.
That's interesting.
10. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, it's basically, and you can put like any exponent there.
So hey, I have a quick question. What is the difference between doing lowercase double and uppercase double? Or like,
So, oh yeah, what? Double area circle.
obviously they both work because I did mine lowercase for the area, and it worked the same. And then, but then I'm looking at the next task that we're doing in the studio, and they have it in this example, public static double get area. They have that uppercase. Um,
Yeah.
When it's uppercase, isn't it a class? Whereas when it's lowercase, you're declaring what type of variable it is.
Yeah. So it's the class. So yeah, the double is like a primitive.
mm-hmm.
This double class, it has extra methods within it that you could use to convert to different things.
Oh, okay. So if you don't do that, then you can't use those methods.
Yeah, so yeah, that's basically right here we're just grabbing the user input, but then
Yeah.
here, because we're doing calculations and stuff, it's better to use the double class. Yeah, so although I don't think we actually had to convert it there, so let's see. Yeah, it would have worked too. Well, let's make sure. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I don't think oh, so I think if we wanted to use the well, no, it's fine. It's fine how it is. Either way would work. Unless we have to do something later with it. We'll see. We'll find out. All right, so let's go on to the next part. Add a second Java file to your program to delegate the area calculation away from the printing task. Add a new class in your studios.area of a circle package called circle. I hate how it, like, when I do it the first time, it like doesn't let me type, and then I do it again. See that? It's so weird. All right, circle. Add it to Git. Okay, so we want to create a method called getArea. Oops. So let's see. So we want to create a method called getArea that basically does what we just did here. So
They already created the method, Dan.
they created, oh, in the exam, oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, I was gonna grab the, I'm just gonna grab this. Okay, so back in area, replace your area calculation with a line called circle.getArea. So double area. Circle dot get area, and we're passing in, we're passing in the radius. So okay, so that should work. So let's see. Yep. So that worked. So we can do the bonus. Add validation to program if users enters a negative number, a non-numeric character, empty string, print an error message, and quit. So you can do an if else statement, and I'll look and see if there's probably some method to check. Does anyone have any questions about anything so far?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking. Okay, so it said check if so first we want to check if it's a number or not. So we could do a try catch, or we could do an if else. So one thing we can do is
Hey Dan, I'm sorry, I gotta go.
okay. Have a good one. See you Thursday.
Sounds good, man. Take care.
Yeah, you too.
So all input comes in as a string, just like in JavaScript.
Yeah, the input, yeah. So, yep. So right now I'm doing like a try catch. That's going to read the input. And then So if we run this method, so we want to call this, and then we can do an if else. So if is number, and we're passing in radius, what's that? Oh, because it's a double, so I have to do it. So I have to do it before. Okay, so let's see. So do string input equals that, and then what's this saying? Provided double. Oops. Double input. Inconvertible types. What's an inconvertible type if it's a string? Oh, let's see. So let me start over. Okay, so so number one, let's just, if radius is basically greater than 0, right? Because you can't have a circle with a radius of 0 or less. So that's the first condition. The second condition would be whether or not it's a number. So right here we're doing we're just immediately turning it to a double. Okay, so let's see. So yeah, I overcomplicated that. I don't need that. So what happens if I okay. Exception thread main. Okay. Okay. So yeah, so now we just gotta check whether it's a number or not. Um, okay, so it looks like you can do something like this. If mm, what's in my scanner is in named in dot has next int. Okay, so let's see if that works. I'm getting an error. Oh, I guess because it's,
The radius inside the if loop. Then
what's that?
first radius you define on the if loop. That scope is ended on the if loop.
Yeah, I think if I do this, yeah, there we go. So Now if I enter y, okay, so I'm going to put this also here. So please enter a number greater than 0. And then here I'm going to put, please enter a valid number. And if I run this, y, please enter a valid number. And let's just make sure it works like it was before. There we go. And then if I enter a negative number, please enter a number greater than 0. So there's some validation. And there's one more bonus thing. Extend your program further by using a while or do while loop.